The Maya civilization, one of the most advanced and sophisticated cultures of Mesoamerica, is renowned for its remarkable achievements in astronomy, architecture, as well as spiritual practices. Central to their way of life was an intricate system of beliefs that tied together the celestial, the terrestrial, and the divine. This video explores the significance of astronomy, weather, ritual, and spiritual attunement in Mayan spirituality, highlighting how these elements formed the foundation for their society, their worldview, and guided their cultural and religious practices. What was the role of astronomy in Mayan spirituality? The Maya were master astronomers who meticulously observed celestial movements to understand their world and divine the will of the gods. Astronomy was not merely a scientific endeavor, but an integral part of their spiritual life, deeply interwoven with their mythology and their religious practices. In terms of cosmic order and calendars, the Maya developed intricate calendars such as the Tzolk'in, a 260-day ritual calendar, as well as the Hab, a 365-day solar calendar, which reflected their understanding of cosmic cycles. These calendars were used to determine auspicious dates for ceremonies, agricultural activities, as well as political events. The long calendar, which tracked together longer cycles of time, underscored their belief in the cyclical nature of existence itself and the interconnectedness of human life with cosmic forces. In terms of observatories and celestial alignments, Mayan observatories, such as those at Chichen Itza and Uxmal, were constructed with precise alignments to track the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. Eclipses, solstices, and equinoxes held particular spiritual significance, marking moments of divine intervention or renewal. These events were celebrated with elaborate rituals to honor the gods and to ensure a cosmic harmony. The deities in the sky were of great importance to the Maya because celestial bodies were often associated with specific deities. For example, the sun was linked to Kinichaha, which is a powerful god of life and regeneration, while Venus was associated with the god of war. The movement of these celestial bodies were believed to reflect the actions and the intentions of the gods, providing guidance and warnings to the Maya. In terms of weather and spiritual connection to nature, Maya's deep connection to nature was most central about their spirituality, and weather played a critical role in their religious practices as well as their daily lives. The agricultural economy of the Maya made them highly attuned to natural cycles, which they believed were governed very much so by divine forces. In terms of rain and fertility, rain was seen as a blessing from Chak, the rain god, whose favor was essential for agricultural prosperity. Rituals to invoke rain, such as ceremonies at cenotes, which were natural sinkholes considered sacred portals, were conducted during the periods of drought. Offerings, including valuable jade and human sacrifices, were made to ensure the continuation of life giving rains. In terms of weather omens and divination as a whole, the Maya interpreted weather phenomena such as hurricanes, thunderstorms, and droughts as messages from the gods. Shamans and priests acted as intermediaries, reading these signs to advise the community on appropriate actions. For example, an unseasonal storm might signal the need for purification rituals or offerings to appease the angered deities. In terms of their ritual practices within their Mayan spirituality, you have, of course, the ritual serving as a means of communication with the divine and a way to maintain cosmic balance. These ceremonies were performed with great precision and care, reflecting the importance of ritual order in achieving spiritual attunement. Additionally, bloodletting and sacrifice was part of several common ritual practices symbolizing the offering of life force to the gods. Nobles and priests would pierce their skin, offering their blood to strengthen the bond between the human and divine realms. Human sacrifices, though less frequent and not so much so as reported, were performed during significant events, such as the dedication of a temple or the coronation of a ruler, to ensure that they gained divine favor. In terms of ceremonial architecture, Mayan temples and pyramids were designed to facilitate rituals. Their towering structures often mimicked sacred mountains, symbolizing the connection between heaven and earth. Rituals performed atop these pyramids brought participants closer to the gods, enhancing the efficacy of their prayers, but also their offerings. In terms of music and dance, these were integral to Mayan ceremonies, providing a sensory bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds. Instruments such as drums, flutes, and conch shells were used to create rhythms that, of course, resonated with the divine, while elaborate dances reenacted mythological events or indeed honored specific deities. In terms of spiritual attunement and the Mayan worldview, the Maya viewed their existence as part of a grand cosmic order. This required constant attunement to maintain harmony with the cosmos. This perspective shaped their daily lives and cultural practices, even if they looked at things from a cyclical standpoint, because they emphasized a lot of balance and they were very concerned about reciprocity. In terms of the three realms, Mayan cosmology divided the universe into three realms: the heavens, the earthly world, and the underworld, known as the Valba. These realms were interconnected by the world tree, a central axis that would have allowed for the movement of souls and divine energies. Maintaining balance among these realms was a central goal of Mayan spirituality. In terms of the role of shamans, shamans held a pivotal role in Mayan society as mediators between the human and spiritual worlds. Through trance states induced by fasting, chanting, or consuming hallucinogenic substances, shamans communicated with spirits, sought guidance, and performed healing rituals. Their ability to navigate the spiritual realms was most definitely essential for the community's well being. In terms of their spiritual practices in daily life, the Maya incorporated spiritual practices into their daily routines, from offering prayers at sunrise to honoring ancestors at household altars. Agricultural activities such as planting and harvesting were accompanied by rituals to ensure divine blessings. This integration of spirituality with daily life reflected their belief in the omnipresence of the divine. What would be the legacy of Mayan spirituality? Well, the spiritual practices of the Maya have left an enduring legacy, influencing contemporary culture as well as religious traditions in the region. Elements of Mayan spirituality can still be observed in modern rituals, festivals, and beliefs, particularly among indigenous communities in Mexico as well as throughout Central America. It is a great concern for the Maya to be able to preserve their traditions. Many indigenous groups continue to honor Mayan deities and perform rituals rooted in ancient practices. Ceremonies at sacred sites such as the Tikal and the Palenque often involve traditional offerings and prayers, demonstrating the resilience of Mayan spirituality. In terms of influence on modern day spirituality, the holistic and nature centric worldview of the Maya has resonated with contemporary movements that emphasize environmental stewardship as well as spiritual harmony. Their practices serve as a reminder of living in balance with the natural world. In terms of academic and cultural interest, the study of Mayan spirituality has contributed to a greater appreciation of their cultural achievements as well as their spiritual depth. Scholars, archaeologists, and enthusiasts continue to explore the intricate connections between Mayan astronomy, rituals, and cosmology, shedding light on the profound wisdom of this most ancient civilization. In conclusion, Mayan spirituality, characterized by its integration of astronomy, weather ritual, and spiritual attunement, tends to reflect a sophisticated and well nuanced understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. Through their observatories, ceremonies, and daily practices, the Maya sought to align themselves with the cosmic order, ensuring harmony and prosperity. Their legacy endures, offering timeless insight into the relationship between humanity and the Most High, the Divine. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're new here, this is a safe space. If you're returning, I love and appreciate you so much, and I'm glad that you're back. In the name of the Most High God, I wish you health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Blessings and protection. Signing off. Take care. Have a great day.